the good Islamic congressman stated that Islam is not about the teachings and actions of Osama bin Laden. If that is so, then why wasn't there mass demonstrations in Islamic countries condemning the actions of 9/11? Certainly, if such an act was committed against Islam, the Islamic world community would have been demonstratively outraged.
So, I want to thank you first for your honesty. I think it's important, as I said, that, and I'm going to pick a bone with you, Rashad. I don't think it's about saying this. I think it's about respect. And I don't think you can get to a point of respect if you're not honest with one another. And I'm glad you said you don't have a lot of respect for Islam. You know, the fact of the matter is I've never met Islam. I've never met Mr. Islam. I've never met Mrs. Islam. I didn't know to meet Islam Jr., but I'm pretty sure that was his given name. But it's not a Unitarian. And the fact of the matter is to say that Muslims didn't rise up after September 11th, of course, ignores the protests that happened in Iran, the protests that happened in Palestine, the protests that happened in Egypt, the protests that happened in Morocco, the protests that happened in Indonesia, the protests that happened in London. I'm probably forgetting 140 countries right now, but that doesn't happen. But I'm really uncomfortable with the idea that just because you don't know it doesn't mean it's not real. And the idea that Muslims aren't speaking out against this, as I tell people, you know, if you think about where Muslims are located, right, 45 to 50% of the worldwide Muslim population resides in 5 countries. Indonesia, India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and Turkey. None of these countries speak English as a first language. So where do you want people condemning terrorism? To make you feel better on CNN? Or to actually reach the people who are being affected by this? Right? And then, how many people does CNN have that will translate those languages for you? I'm telling you that as a fact right now. CNN US does not have that talent locally. Okay? You want pages of this? Our friend Sheila Musaji at The American Muslim has something like a 200-page document of all the condemnations that have come out across the world regarding September 11th for Muslim communities, even including here in America. So if you've got access to the languages, go for it. But more importantly, why should I be held responsible for somebody's actions overseas? Why am I responsible as somebody who was born and raised in this country? And forgive me if I sound angry, because I am an American. I was born the same year those towers were built. When they fell, that was my brothers that fell. That was my family that died. Those were my friends that died. And I will never forgive those 19 men. I will never forgive Al-Qaeda. And I will never forgive anybody who tells me that my pain is not valid because I'm a Muslim. That is my city that was attacked. That is my country that was attacked. That is my religion that was attacked. And I will never forgive.